Hey everybody, welcome to Who Knows More Milwaukee, the show dedicated to all things trivia. I'm your host, Lisa Casper, and we have a great show for you tonight. First up, we're going to meet two local Milwaukee bartenders who've been in the industry for a while now, and they want to share with us some of their knowledge. They're going to teach us how to make some classic cocktails, and they're also going to let us in on some bartender secrets. And then we're going to get to chat with Eileen, who's been hosting a trivia night here on Milwaukee's East Side. And we're also going to meet two cousins who finally want to settle an argument about who knows more about their favorite TV show, The Office. So, let's get started.
Hi, my name is Benny. I am a bartender in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I currently work at the Hyatt Garage.
Hi, I'm Greg. I'm a bartender. I've been bartending for about 14 years.
Been in the industry since I was 19, but I've been bartending since I was 21, so about 9 years, with about 12 years in the industry. It's something new every day. You get to meet 1,000 new people and then the next day do it all over again. You get to know a lot of the people in the city, you have contacts, that sort of thing. Plus it's basically a party day after day.
Seriously, my favorite thing to do for a customer period is just making sure they have fun.
You never know what kind of person you're dealing with. You don't know if that person's having a bad day or if they're coming to get away with, marital problems or kid problems or school problems or work problems. And so you're basically fielding a lot of those issues, and if you don't field them properly, they can be taken out on you as well. My favorite drink to make for a customer is going to be anything to do with whiskey. We could do just the regular whiskey Coke, whiskey press, whiskey Sprite, whiskey sweet, but also the whiskey old fashions and a side of whiskey, a little 1 ounce of whiskey, so anything to do with whiskey, we're pretty much set.
My least favorite drink to make for a customer would be a Bloody Mary at 9 p.m., which happens a lot. Because there's so much that goes into it, and I take pride in making my bloodies, so when someone asks for it at 9 p.m. and I got 60 other guests to deal with, that's an issue.
Basically set up your own, what we call a rail. So you have your vodka, your gin, your rum, your whiskey, your simple syrup, which is basically, super easy to make at home. Get yourself a jigger, measure your pours, and just kind of start messing around with things. Get a bottle of triple sec. You'd be surprised at how much stuff you can make with just some random bottles.
Yes, regularly. I am very good at bar dice. If you're not good at bar dice, you can't make money.
I think is being able to smile, whether you mean it or not, whether you're getting screamed at or whether you're telling a joke or whatever the situation may be. If you got a smile on your face, you're pretty much doing it right. You start by muddling orange, cherries, bitters, and simple syrup. You add 2 ounces of either brandy or whiskey, and then you strain that out, pour it over ice. You add a splash of sweet sour press and garnish with an orange and a cherry. All right, Cosmo. 1.5 ounces of citrus vodka, 1/2 ounce of triple sec, 1/2 ounce of lime juice, just shaken with about 1 ounce of cranberry juice, poured into a martini glass, served with a lemon brine. Normally used in a copper mug, 2 ounces of Russian standard vodka, ginger beer, and lime juice, garnished with a lime. Couple different importances. First is just letting somebody know that you've acknowledged that they've walked into the bar and that they are here. The second is going to be if you're really busy, you can put that down. You've already given them something. People are more likely to wait if you've already given them something, even if it's not their cocktail or their food. And also is a placeholder. That way the other bartender knows that you've already talked to this person, you've already said hello, and that they know that you're gonna be able to get to them, and that they've been, so they can move on to the next person who doesn't have a bev nap. And also is just kind of a break. So if you don't know whether they want another drink, it's an excuse to break into their conversation hey, let me replace that BevNap. How we doing over here? Is there anything else I can get for you? So it's a way of being able to break in without being rude because you're still trying to make their experience better.
Milwaukee being so broad as far as the people, I mean, you're young, you got your old, and everybody has fun. So it's just, you know, Milwaukee in general is just an awesome place to be a part of.
Wow, I never fully understood the importance of a beverage napkin before. And you know what, I feel like the next time I get a bartending question in a game of trivia, I'll be a little bit more prepared, and I hope you will too. But now it's time to get to know Eileen, who's been hosting a trivia night here on Milwaukee's East Side for quite a while now. Let's take a look.
So my name is Eileen, and I host Team Trivia here at Regano's Rum and Coin. I've been hosting Team Trivia for about 2.5 years now. I actually took over Team Trivia from my brother-in-law, who started it with, the Rum and Coin. And when I started taking over, we had a good following, and I actually met my boyfriend Adam here, and he came for Halloween trivia, and he showed up late for a costume contest, and it just kind of all started from there. And I've met a lot of really great friends here, and it's been a really good experience. Usually how trivia starts is I turn down the music and I just yell out to the bar, Team Trivia is about to start. And so we usually have a maximum team amount, so 4 people to a team. Each round is its own competition, so there are prizes every round, which is different than a lot of other team trivias out there. We don't allow cheating, no cell phones, no lifelines, no phoning a friend or calling up Google. And we don't like shouting out answers, whether they're right or wrong. We don't allow shouting out answers. Team names are required. If you don't have a team name, you cannot win. And there are 10 questions, so there's a piece of paper numbered 1 through 10. And after the 10 questions, I ask if anyone needs any repeats, let me know, otherwise bring them up to me. And I will, of course, repeat any question. If a person comes in halfway through a round, I will repeat the entire beginning just for them so that they can still participate and probably win. And then we take a break between every round. And at the beginning of the next round, I'll pass out a new sheet of paper. And there's never any grand total. There's no cumulative points at the very end, no big team winner at the end. It's all just individual rounds. So I hand out a new piece of paper, new round begins, prize rewarded, and we start all over again. Kind of a marathon of trivia. One unique thing that we do here, which we actually adopted from, was a recommendation from someone who actually came here to trivia. And they said, well, one cool thing I liked about trivia at a different bar was that you got to pick a round for next week. And so I incorporated that. So whoever wins the 4th round not only gets a prize, but they also get to pick a category for next week, which kind of it guarantees that they get to come, that they come back because they picked the round. But it also gets people more interested, I know that there's something going to be happening that I know for next week. It kind of engages the audience with what's happening. Because otherwise it's just me running the show, and that's not really, that's not entirely fair. Yeah, it's weird because I think Milwaukee has a bigger culture for it than some other cities, especially a smaller culture for it. And I think we just like going out to our neighborhood bar, and the Rum and Coin is really a neighborhood bar. It's always been in the neighborhood, and so everyone feels comfortable coming here, and everyone wants to show off what they know and then wants to learn something new. We do see a really good turnout here. Usually when the weather starts getting better, people coming out to the bar happens. If there's a blizzard outside, obviously no one's going to come. But we do get a really good turnout every week. The bar is usually full. Occasionally the bar is packed. But we originally started at 9 p.m. and found that people needed to go to work the next morning, so we needed to switch it. So we actually started earlier at 8. And I think that's one of the benefits of this trivia is that I listen to everyone that comes to the bar. I ask for feedback. I ask people, why do you come here instead of another trivia? Because there's 5 other bars that have trivia on Wednesday night. What makes you come here? And everyone says that it's the environment, it's how intimate it is, it's how fun it is. There are really no rules. I give you rules in the beginning, but there really are no rules. And everyone jokes around, everyone has fun, and it's by far probably the best trivia I've at least been to, but I'm a little biased. I've been asked to do other trivias, and I would never do any other trivia. It's intimate, it's fun, I can joke around with the regulars, and then newcomers really feel at home when they come here. I would really love some more local support, getting some good beer sponsors, Lakefront, Sprecher, Pabst. We are in an old Pabst Tide House, so Pabst is kind of runs the bar a little bit. So getting some of those sponsors and making a bigger name for trivia is awesome.
Well, everyone in there seemed to be having a great time. And I have to agree with Eileen when she said that everyone likes to learn something new and show off what they know. Did you know that the word karaoke actually means empty orchestra in Japanese? You do now. All right, now it's time to find out who actually knows more about The Office. Let's get to know the girls and see who's able to pull out a victory.
I'm Elle.
And I am Evita. We're cousins. Yeah.
So I was born, and then a year and a half later, you were born. And it was so cool because, oh my God, our parents are related to each other, meaning we are related to each other. That's all right. She's gotten used to it over the years. She's like my sister. We grew up together. We did everything together. And I love her to death. I couldn't imagine my life without her, but we do get very competitive, so this could get ugly. We hang out a lot together, pretty much do everything.
She just comes over to my house and watches my Netflix.
That's true. We like to just veg out and watch TV.
The one show I think that we probably watch together the most, if not even when we're not around each other, is probably The Office.
It's hilarious. You can relate to it, although sometimes it makes you feel a little uncomfortable because you're watching what you just went through at work the same day. But it's heartfelt, you connect with the characters, warms my heart.
Jim, Pam, Michael,
Dwight and Angela and Meredith.
Andy, Phyllis, there's Aaron.
Who was the crazy one who dated Michael and then she left?
Jan.
There you go, Jan.
Jan. It was Jan.
Shut up.
What's your favorite episode?
Conflict resolution.
Yeah, that's mine too. It's
sure.
mine.
For sure.
It's the best one. It's so early in the game.
You know who I didn't like in later seasons, after Michael left when they were trying to figure out their footing? Andy really bugged the crap out of me.
Yeah.
I was not
knew
an
what you
Andy
were going to
fan.
say the second you said it.
Have you ever worked with someone like Dwight?
Oh God, I don't know.
I kind of work with a Dwight. She means well, but she's a little much. I hope she doesn't watch this. Are you ready for this?
Are you ready for this? Are you ready? You ready?
Looking me in the eye.
I'm looking you in the face.
Let's do this.
Do this. I put green.
I said red. Ah.
I answered with Fargo.
Fargo.
Ah, bang.
I said strawberry.
I put mixed berry. Why? I put hip hop, but I'm pretty sure Michael said rap music. I think that's it.
Jazz. I don't know. Boom! In your face!
What gift does Phyllis give Michael? Oh!
What are you writing? A novel over there?
I can't think of the word. I can't think of the word, but I'm pretty sure that this is what Phyllis got him.
Okay, well.
So I feel like Phyllis got it's a pot holder or like a mitten that you hold hot plates with. She made it. Like she made it.
Yeah, it's just called a pot holder.
Well, I didn't know it was called.
She made him a pot holder.
Oven mitt.
What's
See? I knew
same
I was wrong.
difference?
I knew I would, but I knew that wasn't the right word for it.
You can call it a pot holder.
Can we consider it? Can I say that I got the word? I got it right instead of. Because I was like pot holder, but it says or mitten for hot plates, and
You
it's
could
called
call
a what?
it either thing.
It's called an oven
I just
mitten,
remember
so I used
that-
the word mitten in the actual card.
It's called an oven mitt.
I put Jan, Holly, Helene. I don't know if that's spelled right, but I put Pam's mom underneath. Donna and Carol. Carol.
I got this one. I wrote Jan, Holly, Pam's mom, Betty White, and Jessica Rabbit. I think that's right. I was robbed.
Yeah, right. You just don't know. You just don't know. You got served.
Well, that was fun. And congratulations, Evita. You are officially the office expert of your family. But you know what, guys? It looks like that's all the time we have for fun facts and trivia today. I hope you guys are able to tune in next week when we test Milwaukee residents' Bucks basketball knowledge. And we're also going to get some helpful kitchen tips from a local Milwaukee chef. Until next time, I'm Lisa Casper, and you've been watching Who Knows More Milwaukee.
I don't necessarily know all these things before I write them. That would make me really kind of a nerd.
When we grow. Blah, 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 blah.
Constant lack of monotony.
My name's Lisa Casper.